Ah, I didn't know I was muted. I was talking there. I'm back. Yep, I'm back. We're good. My computer froze. I think it's OBS. I should probably update it. Yeah, I was trying to get YouTube and Rumble reestablished. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, all the audio just started skipping, and I was like, what is happening? I can still play the game, but my computer froze, so. If I had to rescue a kitten from a burning building, I did do that. It was actually 3 kittens in 3 different burning buildings. Okay, I guess let's get back into this. I know. What can I say? Okay. Yeah, it's a big PETA. It's a big pain in the ass to reestablish your stream on YouTube and Rumble. Mostly YouTube. It's extremely inconvenient. Twitch is the better streaming platform by a large margin. YouTube is just a crappy streaming platform.
Here we go.
A crappy streaming platform.
Here we go.
Okay. So I'm seeing if I can do a roll right here. I'm seeing if we can do like a roll like that. So, I mean, if we can get this set up to work, right? If we can get this set up to work. So is everything good now? I think everything is good. Yeah, I think everything's good. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah. Actually, Rumble's not too bad. Rumble's not too bad as a stream service. It actually conjoins the streams. I think YouTube, if you're not streaming for 15 seconds, it cuts you off. So. Kind of an overrated platform.
Here we go.
Anyway, I want to do something like that, and then come down here. And then do something here. I'm worried about this. This might be too hard. I'll have to loosen it up. Okay, let's put that there.
Here we go.
Maybe something blind right here. Something like when you touch the ground, you gotta roll to the left, like, really, really quick. Or something like that, right? So the red blocks are gonna be on. Yeah, so then we have this. We get something in range here. Two kids closed your gate. Couldn't figure out how to open it. That's funny. Okay. Let's have a setup in here. We can do a thwomp setup in here. So we You can't have like a thwomp. Let's see with a little delay. Okay, so the red blocks are gonna be on. Blue blocks are gonna be off, so we want that there.
Here we go.
Okay, he's too far away. He's too far away. He has to be kind of close, doesn't he? Oh man, he's not going to be able to get there. Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wow, that sucked. Woof. Hold on, we're just testing. Actually, we can just do this.
Here we go.
Ah, he still doesn't activate. Still doesn't. We gotta bring him like one more in. Huh. Interesting. We're gonna have to do something there. Oh, sideways thwomp. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, we could do that. Okay, hold on. So if we had to do this, what could we put right there? I mean, I guess we could just make it a wall. I mean, if you slide, you die.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
You definitely have time for that. You definitely have time to go to the...
Here we go.
I think you got time to go to the left. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Here we go.
It's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. I don't think that's gonna do anything, but let's try.
Here we go.
Does it give us like an extra frame? Pretty sure it's just instant, right?
Here we go.
Yeah, I don't think he's activating the parachute.
Here we go. Yep.
That might work.
Here we go.
It does work. It does work. You can do that. You can do that. Proof of concept acquired. Okay, so that works. That works. It's pretty quick. That'd be pretty quick there. Let's see. Can we make a little slope here? Kind of so we can avoid, You're such garbage, Nintendo. You're such garbage. Alright, so we're gonna bonk into that. Can't do that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, that's a cool setup. Don't touch the wall, though. Don't touch that wall. You're gonna die.
Here we go. Yep.
Yeah, that's like a couple frames. You got a couple frames there, and that's it.
Here we go. Whoop.
It might be one frame. Who knows?
Here we go.
We need to send it to CSI Maker 2 edition. We got it once, though. We got our proof of concept. Oh gosh, you gotta be fast. Okay, so we can do that. We can definitely do that. What do we want to do after that?
Here we go.
Oof! That's like on the frame. You touch the ground, you gotta roll.
Here we go.
Well, we got it once. Okay. So we're gonna roll. I don't want this switch to be available to hit, though. So we're gonna have to drop here. We're gonna have to drop. Okay, you go right there for now.
Here we go.
So it's up here. Okay. Can we hold right?
Here we go.
Let's see. Okay. It's not going to affect our roll. Won't affect our roll. We could roll and hold right. That'd be a very simple maneuver.
Here we go.
You don't charge a jump if you're in midair, right? No. No, no. That would be kind of cool, though, if you were charging a jump and it was ready when you hit the ground.
Here we go.
Okay, if we twirl... Okay, roll to the left. Let's see. We roll...
Here we go.
Okay, so once we're down here, blue blocks will be on. Blue blocks will be on.
Here we go. Yep. Whoop, whoop. Here we go.
Oh, he's moving around. Okay, yeah. We don't want him moving around.
Here we go. Here we go.
Boy, might want that a little bit lower. Let's move that down by one.
Here we go.
Do I have red coins?
Here we go.
I thought I had red coins here. No, I haven't added red coins yet. We do have red coins, right? Yeah, there are red coins. There are coins. Okay.
Here we go. Whoop. Here we go.
Want to go down here, bounce up here, do something here, come back down, and then do something. Do something there.
Here we go. Whoop.
Let's do this. That's gonna hit. Let's see. Give them a reward for getting this far, even though they're going back to the beginning. I really need a one-tile death block. Really, really need a one-tile death block. I don't want to have to use entities all the time either. But... Can't even get there though. That's the funny thing. Like I did all this, and like you can't even roll this way. You're not gonna have enough time. Probably should just get rid of all this. Okay, so you're gonna have to go to the left.
Here we go. Whoa. Here we go. Whoa. Wow.
Okay, okay.
Here we go. Whoop. Hey.
Ah.
Here we go. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Here we go. Yo. Hey.
Red coin? Red coin? Put one up there.
Here we go.
Nice, nice, nice.
Here we go.
Okay, okay. I like that. I like that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Can we make it even worse? Probably. Probably make it worse. Might be able to make that.
Here we go. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
We can't have that. Well, can we have that if we're holding left? Hold on, hold on.
Here we go. Yep. Here. Wow.
Can't really have that. Can we twirl out of a roll?
Here we go.
No, we cannot twirl out of a roll. So,
Here we go. Here. Wow.
yeah, okay, so we can't have that unless... I think Luigi's hitting his right side. I think his right side is hitting this, not the top. Would a semi-solid? Would a semi-solid right here prevent that? Oh my goodness. Oh, Nintendo. What's wrong with you, Nintendo? Overrated. 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 Oh, man. Add a fake checkpoint? I like that idea. So you can't actually get it. Oh, or golden. What about if we do have a fake checkpoint? Oh, wait, hold on. No. I was going to say, what if you can't get out of the checkpoint, but then I couldn't clear check the map without a dev exit. Hidden block with key on... Ooh, I like the hidden block with the key. Ooh, that's a good idea. Wait, can you put... Yeah, you can't do that. You can do it with a key, though. You can do it with a key. Hidden block with key on the right side of blue spike block. With key on the right side of blue. One tile left and one tile down from the on-off right there. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're gonna get all our keys, too. I like key door shenanigans. I'm kind of a key door shenanigan troll.
Here we go. Here.
Oh, I can't do that, right. So we'll lower this 5 block.
Here we go. Yep. Wow. Wow.
Okay, we can hit that, right? We can hit that, Yeah, we can hit that. Okay. Nobody wanted to get close to the spike intentionally. Yeah. So it's big worth my time? I don't know, Golden. That would be... I don't know anything about entity limits or... except that they exist and that kind of stuff. I think somebody more skilled than me would have to make the dev exit. Like making a good, like, legitimate troll dev exit, like for a troll map, like how the creator has to make dev exits for CP1 and 2. That takes a lot of skill. A lot of skill. Okay, so we're gonna pop up there, grab that. Now the thing is, I think a lot of people, Ben, are gonna hit this by accident because we're gonna be going down here, right? We're gonna be trying to follow the trail. It's gonna be easy for people to find that. What if we did this though? What if we did that? So you had to do that twice. So not only do you have to get the red coin, you have to get the other key right there. Because most people are gonna... That's kind of a good idea. Kind of a good idea. Still, people are gonna hit that. Maybe that's okay, though. Maybe just the whole thing is not about making it super hidden, just making it inconvenient. making it very inconvenient to get both items.
Here we go.
Also, that's a little trolly, too. You're not expecting that. You're definitely not expecting that. Actually, that makes that red coin very hard to get. Actually, this setup's kind of brutal. This setup's kind of brutal.
Here we go.
There's a little bit, there might be a little bit of RNG here also, depending on where this guy is in his hop. If he's really low, we can clear this. If he's really high, we're gonna bop that block. Not worth your time. Got it, got it. Is that even possible? Yeah, I think this is possible. Yeah, this is possible.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I got it once.
Here we go.
I got it once. I'm not sure how I got it once.
Here we go.
I'm just holding left right there, so looks like we got some RNG with the hot chop. Looks like we got a little bit of RNG on that setup. Can we make it reliable with a twirl? Can we make it reliable with an upswinging twirl? Actually, yes, we can. Actually, yes, we can.
Here we go.
I like that. I like that. Welcome in, Emma Anderson. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. How are you doing? Might as well include a dev key with the fake CP. I don't know if we're going to have a fake CP, Jess, because then I'd have to, like, make a dev exit for it that's, like, really, really hard. Or incredibly convoluted. Got a raid! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in, friends!
Reminder to pipe wrench 40k to pause the ads.
Oh, let's pause those ads.
Have a great broadcast.
Oh no, ads starting soon. Quick, pause the ads. Snooze the ads. Oh, they might have gone through anyway. Welcome in, Snaggy. Thank you, my friend, very much for the raid. Appreciate it. Let me ring you in here. How are you doing today, Snaggy? I assume you were doing the Kaizos, the hard Kaizo stuff. How did it go? Hope you made some good progress on a hard Kaizo map. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you, Snaggy. It's a singing bowl. It is a Tibetan singing bowl. So very nice. That's just the base. So thank you. Appreciate that. It's a nice bowl. Nice bowl. I am playing on PC, Emma. Welcome in, RJ. RJ on YouTube. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Unite on Deep Impact. Well, that's one step away from the goal, right? That's one step away. One step away. So thank you again for the raid, Snaggy. Appreciate that. We're making a level today, friends. But I do viewer levels
Here we go.
and other stuff. We're actually trying to make a bed level. So, kind of like an uncleared style. In uncleared style. So there's going to be a lot of nasty stuff, a lot of blind stuff, a lot of hard Kaizo stuff that's unforgiving. So, yeah, the bowl golden will ring for up to 90 seconds. I have timed it before. It can go about 90 seconds, and then if you put your ear up to it close, you can still hear it ringing a little bit. So, it's a very well made bowl. Very well made. Can you tell me what's the main point of this game? Yeah, sure, Emma. The main point is, well, this is a platformer. This is a 2D platformer. So Mario is one of the first 2D platformers, and you run, you jump, you try to not get Luigi killed, and you try to get to the goal, essentially. And it's a lot of fun. I would encourage you to try it. I like this. This is hard. This is a hard maneuver here.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that. Proof of concept. Proof of concept. We can get it. We can get the red key and the coin. Oh, I love it, Emma. So I have thousands of hours in this game, and you'll find a lot of streamers that do have thousands of hours. So a lot of people really like it a lot. What other games do I play besides this one? Mostly just this one right now. I've played a lot of games in my life, but right now, I'm really into Mario Maker. So this feels good. This feels good here. This is the only game that exists. I like that attitude. That's a good attitude, Jazz. It's a good attitude. Okay, so we're going to go down here. We have proof of concept. We can get both of these using an upwards twirl. How often do you see that, friends? How often do you see a required upwards twirl? Okay. Now we're just looking for another setup here. Okay, so we're halfway down. We're halfway down right here. Yeah. We don't have to go all the way down, either. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome on in again, my friend. How long have I been streaming in general? About 3.5 years. All on Maker. So, I kind of got to the Maker game late, but I'm waiting for Maker 3. Right? I knew when I started streaming Maker 2 that the game was already 3.5 years old, so I knew that already. I'm getting good for Maker 3, is what I'm doing. Is it possible to get through here? Let's see if that's possible to get through on with a twirl.
Here we go.
Let me just make these red for now.
Here we go.
Ha! Okay, we can just start right there. Never mind. That's better. Just start right here.
Here we go.
Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, we're not necessarily gonna be in a twirl here.
Here we go.
We can probably get through there.
Here we go.
That might be a little bit tight, though. Might be a little bit tight. It sounds like another one of those school project reports that sounds vaguely familiar for some reason, Jas.
Here we go. Wow.
I think I can get through there, but... Let me get proof of concept here. Let me get proof of concept.
Wow. Here we go.
Did that guy not hit the switch?
Here we go. Wow.
Let's open that a little bit. I think it's going to be too tight. It's possible. I think it's going to be too tight, though. Oh, I'm hitting the switch. Okay, okay.
Here we go. Wow.
I guess that's kind of an issue, isn't it? We do not want to hit that switch. We definitely don't want to hit that switch coming back. So when the hop chop is on the ground, you can't hit it. But when he's jumping up, I mean, I guess there's the possibility that you could come back down here, do a GP twirl, and then the hop chops would be right here, and then you can hit the switch. So I think we need a Kaiser block right there. We cannot have that switch being hit. Might have to do that. Thank you, Emma. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, it's a very hard level, RJ. Very hard level. I'm not sure how hard it will end up, but I don't know. I don't know. I do not know.
Here we go. Wow. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. Here we go. Wow.
I kind of like how the Kaiser block kind of blocks you. I do like that. Let's see.
Wow.
We can make that work. We can make that work. That'll be doable. That'll be doable. Definitely be doable. Is there any reason to have the right side open, aside from just having it be kind of like a newbie trap red herring? Hmm.
Here we go.
Oh, I keep forgetting those Kaiser blocks are there.
Here we go. Wow.
Probably want a GP there.
Here we go. Wow.
Yeah.
Here we go. Wow.
I keep forgetting those Kaiser blocks are there. Just remember, Kaiser blocks. Kaiser blocks.
Wow.
Kaiser blocks.
Here we go. Wow. Here we go. Wow.
Oh, that's tough. That is kind of a tough maneuver.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. Hmm. Is there, aren't there, is there only one kind of semi-solid? Huh, okay. What the heck? Oh, you can't have the top of the semi-solid in the same location as a 2x2 block. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's kind of limited there. Kind of limited there. I want to do something with the clear pipe. Okay, ground block. What's up, sheep? Welcome on in, friend. I would agree with that statement completely. Questions questions sound like investigative reporting training. I don't know. Somebody was in there, yeah, somebody was like that before, Jas. You were probably here for that. Yeah, somebody has kind of talked like that, like, what are you doing? How long have you been playing? I remember that. And I think they literally said it's like, oh, it's for a school project. I think it was literally like that. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet. You imagine players like Roy Roo and Panga playing this level? I haven't seen Roy Roo in a long time. Panga, definitely. Panga would definitely like this kind of map. He likes Kaiser blocks, right? He loves Kaiser blocks. So I'm sure he would love this map.
Here we go. Yep. Whoop. 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 Here we go. Whoop. 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 Yep.
I like that. I like this. This is very satisfying. Luigi's caught in the infinite loop. He's here forever. He's never getting out of this pipe. Okay. I want to do something like a... I don't know. Kind of like an idea. It's not very well formed, though. Not very well formed yet. Something with this clear pipe. Something where we, like, go in a loop and... do something. Do something. Okay.
Here we go.
Where's a door? We need a door. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking. I definitely want a warp box. Pick a pipe section? I don't know. So I was like my vague idea is like, okay, so we want something like this. Want something like this, but you know, 2 warp blocks. And like this would be the return block. And then this one, the spade is gonna send you to some other area. I think it would actually be like a, like just a one window. Like a one screen. Like a one screen sector. That you have to, like, grab a red coin, right? You'll come out here, you know, grab a red coin in the middle, and then leave through here, and you get sent back here. Or something like that. I think I kind of want the, yeah, the clear pipe section, yeah, to be down here or something. Okay. So, spade. I want the spade over here. It's gonna be like a one-screen challenge. Definitely hold left. Definitely a hold left part. Definitely hold left. Okay. Bem likes the hold left. Let's see. Right above the lava. Right above the lava. Is that gonna work?
Here we go.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Can we make it even harder? Can we make it even more obnoxious?
Here we go.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Okay. Let's have our exit. Let's put our exit. So we're going to have our start and our exit. And sure. Just put that up there. Or you know what? Maybe we'll put it down here. Or maybe we'll put it down here. Kind of have a mirror symmetry here. Red coin. Red coin. Shazbot. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the pipe here. Three red coins. Maybe we should have shell here. Maybe, you know, surprise shell section. Yes. This is surprise shell section. Okay. Shell setup in 3D World. Shell setup in 3D World. Oh, how do you do this? How do you do a shell setup in 3D World? It's on a dry bones, right? I think that's the, I think that's how you do it. Oh, it's 1 by 2. How does this work? I think there's a cloud. Right? How does this work? That's not it, right? No.
Here we go.
Nah, I forget. I forget how to...
Here we go.
I've never made a 3D World shell setup. Like that? Is it like that?
Here we go.
Oh, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay. Alright, we remembered. Excellent. Okay, so that is how you do it. Okay, keep them there. Let's can we get to the red coin in the top left?
Here we go.
Okay, that's probably gonna have to be moved over. Okay.
Here we go. Wow. Here we go. Wow.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Excellent. And we can just do a wall jump off that and... I don't know. Is there any way to get this area to be denied to the player so we can't land on this? Let's see. What could do that? What could make that spot inaccessible? What would you do there? Probably want like a switch, maybe like have a cactus fall down. Right? Like have a cactus fall down. That's gonna mess up the screen scroll though, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna mess up the screen scroll. Oh man. Can we have the cactus teleport in? all of the big three, Bem. All of the big three, right? We want nasty precision, some nasty shell, and some nasty jam. Hold on. Let me come back.
Here we go.
Do that again here. And I hate 3D World Shell, so... if I'm gonna do it, you're all gonna do it with me. Actually, you know what? There's no screen scroll here at all anyway. Yeah, because we'd have to block off that part too. Let me see how distracting that is. Excuse me. I don't really mind it. I don't really mind it that much. Okay, so... I only guess like 2 blocks higher. Let's see. Yeah, maybe have like a swamp trigger a thing and let's see, donut blocks. So regular enemies are not going to use donut blocks. A swamp can drop a donut block. but nothing else can, right?
Here we go.
Yeah, okay. So I want this right here. Okay, blue, I believe, yes. Okay, blue blocks are gonna be on. Okay, blue blocks on. Just for testing purposes, we'll have that on red. We'll have... Probably right here will be fine. Okay, so this would all be reversed. All be reversed later. Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, the thwomp didn't activate. Maybe put it down a little bit. Does it activate there?
Here we go.
That activates. That activates. That actually activated very, very fast. Really, one tile up is not going to do it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Why did that not activate when we were up here?
Here we go.
That's odd. That's very odd. It's weird.
Here we
You could also just put that like on a bomb. Why is he not activating? What is happening with that? How did he not activate? We're definitely close enough, right? Oh, I think I know it. I think I know what's happening. I think I know what's happening. I think the thwomp is still 2 blocks up. The thwomp is still 2 blocks too high, so it's not even loaded yet. So that's why this is happening. This is why the thwomp is not triggering right here, because it's not even loaded yet. And then right there... Wait. Hold on, hold on. We're still not getting it. We're still not getting it, so... I think it has to be down one. I think it has to be there.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, that definitely worked. Definitely worked. Much more as we are intending. You know, we might want to actually, instead of forcing ourselves to go over, we might want to force ourselves to go under. To go under really fast.
Here we go.
Okay, we gotta jump right away.
Here we go.
Okay, we gotta get off the wall immediate.
Here we go.
Let's get off the wall immediately. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, that works. That can work. That can definitely work. We were a little slow off the wall too, so
Here we go.
there is a tiny bit of leeway. Might be too much leeway. Let's try it again.
Here we go.
No, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Okay, so we can do that and jump. Do something else. Don't hold left. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Well, we have to wall jump a little bit. We have to wall jump a tiny bit there.
Here we go. Here we go.
What if we put a key right here? Nah, hold on. We're putting too many too many red coins in this room. We'll save that. We'll save that. It's a good idea. I like that. But...
Here we go.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Ooh, what if we do a long jump? Yeah. What if we require a long jump there?
Here we go.
Didn't work out right.
Here we go.
There we go. Okay, so that looks good. Let's get these in the correct switch state. Put a dev on off right there. And this was a long jump, right? Not a medium long jump. Welcome in, Lars. How you doing, my friend? Yep, the atrocities do continue. They do be continuing. I wish you could turn the icicles upside down. Kind of cool. So they'd be actual spikes. Where's the... Oh, the block is way over here. Okay, so blue is going to be on. And then red is going to be on. So we might not want to use... Okay, okay. Yeah, blue is going to be on when we come in. It's going to switch to red. Gosh darn. I need a regular SMW spike block. I have to add a power-up somewhere. Jeez, dude. I'm looking for stuff that'll kill the player, and there's not too many of it left. Everything's been gutted. Nintendo just gut 3D World. I mean, I guess we can just have it be lava, right? I'm having a hard time thinking. I'm having a hard time thinking of a setup here. Oh, well, hey. We were talking about twisters earlier. Let's add one. Let's add a twister.
Here we go.
While we're talking about atrocities.
Here we go. Wow.
Yes, this is after the door. This is after the door from the other part, Lars. We're just trying to get something down. The first section's doable. All this is doable. I'm not sure if this setup is doable, but I can loosen it up. Everything else is doable, so.
Here we go.
Everything else be doable. Okay, that's doable.
Here we go.
Alright, we can do something like that. Do something like that. Yeah, do something like that. What is that? What's what? Oh, this one? This hard one? Okay, so the idea here was to, you know, get through here, and then we're going to GPC down here. This guy is just so we don't have to GPC from the top for testing purposes. We jump off here, we jump back, and then we roll off the swamp. I haven't got it yet, so might not be doable or much harder than I think. Especially it's compounded by the fact that the mice are on top of him. You have to be very specific when you jump. I haven't gotten this yet, so I haven't gotten this one
Here
yet.
we go.
Try to give you an idea. Oops, I'm missing my ground pound there. Yeah, we don't have a proof of concept yet, so I don't know if this is a good one or not. So, and the idea is to land right here, or approximately right here on the thwomp, and then roll to do that. And then you roll to the left, and then you roll to the left.
Here we go.
Like that. So I'm pretty sure this is a one frame. I think we've made this a one frame, so you have to roll to the left on the frame that you touch this ground, or you will die. or you will die a tragic Mario death. Okay, that's the idea. Yeah, obviously I'll have to move these things. Yeah. That's disgusting. I know. Isn't it great? Isn't it beautiful? I'll play around with this more. I still haven't got this. I still haven't got that, so I might have to change it. So.
Here we go.
Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Alright. Alright, we'll skip the coin.
Here we go. Here we go.
Probably block this off. Would a slope? Does slope look good? I like slopes. I do think they make the game look much better. Where is my slope? Oh, I already have the slope right there. Oh, okay. I don't like 3D World slopes that much. Oh, man.
Here we go.
Oh, I swore I saw Luigi jump right there and nothing happened. Here. Jump. There we go. There you go, Luigi. Ooh, nice. Ooh, I like that. I like that. You gotta turn back quick there. You gotta be cognizant. Okay. I want to do more shell stuff. I want to do like a small little shell section, and we might go up here. We might go up here. We're gonna kind of see the workings up here, though, as simple as they may be. Okay, so red will be on after we do that.
Here we go.
What's up, Sauce Powder? Welcome in, friend. Thank you for the happy making. Hope you're having a great... I was about to say Friday. It's always Friday in my mind, friends. I'm living in the land of Friday up here. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. We are doing the making. We are. Let me turn that music down a little bit. Wow, that was loud. Yeah, we're making Bema level, Sauce. So we're just making like gross Kaizo, and that's basically the theme. You know, uncleared, gross, disgusting Kaizo. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Kind of like as much of an uncleared level as we can, right?
Here we go. Ha. Wow. Here we go. Ha. Wow.
We're gonna see if this is possible.
Here we go. Wow. Here we go. Here we go. Wow.
The spike block might be a little bit too chunky to get around.
Here we go. Wow.
I'm not twirling early enough here.
Here we go.
That was a little bit too early.
Here we go.
I don't think I can get that. Not the way this is set up.
Here we go.
Okay, so we can do that. Okay, good.
Here we go. Wow.
I don't know, man. I feel like with like a really, really tight precision move, I think we can get really close to that box.
Here we go. Wow. Here we go. Wow.
But I don't know. I don't know. I think that'd be really, really hard. We might have to loosen this up like a little bit. Loosen this up just a tiny, tiny bit somehow.
Here we go. Wow. Here we go. Wow.
We haven't got a really good cut right here yet. I'm waiting till we get a really good cut there
Wow.
to see if this is doable or not.
Wow. Here we go. Wow.
Seems very close. Very close. We could raise this. We could go up by one, and keep the general idea here. Just get more space down here.
Here we go. Wow. Here we go. Wow. Here we go. Wow.
Man, the what is it, isometric? I think that's the word. The isometric angle is really throwing me off here for how much room we actually have here. What do we have? Like a half tile right there? I don't think it's going to be enough. Even if we cut this perfectly and we were a half tile more in, I don't think we get to the box there. Let's try to open this up a little bit. Make this a little bit higher. Let's see if that works. I think I'm gonna have to put another layer here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, this might not be a good setup. We might have to open this up a lot. Here. Go up there. One more up. One more
Here
up.
we go. Here we go.
How is this somehow worse?
Here we go.
Hold on. How is this more difficult than this? But everything's at the same level. That's so weird. So weird.
Here we go. Here we go.
I've lost it. I've lost it. And then if we want this to work, we'd have to block off this somehow as well. I wish so much that I just had munchers. I wish I had munchers here so badly. I guess we can stick with cacti, but it's not ideal. It is not ideal. Hold on. I want to try this a couple more times. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Here we go.
Alright, so we know that's not going to work. Let's just move everything up by one again. Let's see if we can get a little bit more room here. Let me just remove it. Get rid of that.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
For some reason, this feels harder, but... Huh. What am I doing different here? What am I doing different? I thought I... The setup is exactly the same, right? What am I doing? What am I doing different? I don't know. I don't know.
Here we go.
Can't make it over there anymore. Maybe we can drop that. Has anything interesting happened in my absence? More level stuff. We're making the level, that's all.
Here we go.
Okay, so let's try to keep 4 blocks in between here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We probably need this higher. We probably have to make this higher. I think we're gonna need some more space there.
Here we go.
Oh, that was pretty close. That was a good cut. That was a good cut. We did not make it. Okay, so Let's expand this a little bit more. Work on the decorations later.
Here we go.
Yeah, that might be workable. That might be
Here
workable.
we go.
Getting closer. Getting closer. Almost got that.
Here we go.
Oh, that was very close. That was very, very, very close. Let's keep on trying here. I put a twister. Oh, yeah, golden. Yeah, I decided, like, I was trying to think of something to put here, and I'm like, you know what? There's a twister. We've never used a twister. We were just talking about that an hour ago, so let's put a twister in there. So we do have a twister. We do have a twister.
Here we go.
It is a special occasion. It is a map for the Bemster. So I feel like that's possible. I feel like this is possible.
Here we go.
Oops. Okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, man, I thought we were good. I thought we were good there. I could have sworn we would be good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. We still didn't tag it. That was a really nice cut right there. We might have to up this one more. Yeah, probably got to up it one more.
Here we go.
Okay, now I am positive we can do it. Yeah, yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Aha! There we go. Good job, Weege. Straight into the lava. Okay, so this is doable. This is doable. I think that's about as tight as we can make this setup. Any tighter, it's just not gonna work. We just do not have the velocity. Not have the velocity. Okay. Okay, that's a good setup.
Here we go.
Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Nice. Good, good. We're doing good. We're gonna do it. We're doing good. Are you doing a viewer level stream this week? I am, RJ. I am. I'm probably gonna be doing viewer levels on Fridays. That's what I'm thinking. I'm adjusting my content a little bit. We will always be doing viewer levels, but I think it's gonna be on a Friday thing. And there's other stuff I want to do in Maker 2 before Maker 3 comes out. And that's, you know, I'm banking on 3 coming out. But there's a lot of maps I want to make, and there's a lot of Maker Team levels I want to play. So I want to do that a lot more. I want to make a lot more, and I want to play a lot more Shell, Precision, and maybe we'll throw in some Jump. Nice one, Luigi. Nice. Okay. So now, whatever happens, right? Whatever happens, but I'll never stop doing viewer levels, but that might be a little less frequent. Definitely do them on Friday, though. I'm sure you will, RJ. I imagine most people will only be here for that, but that's especially on YouTube, but that's fine. I don't make any money on YouTube, so whatever. Okay, we need a way to get up here. We need a way to get up there.
Here we go. Wow. Ooh. Wow.
Oh. Shot spot. Oh, we can do that. Blue will be on, and then it'll switch to red. Yeah, red will be on here. Oh, hold on, cloud.
Here we go. Wow.
I hit the Z button. I'm not sure. I must have been in the twister. Must have been in that twister there.
Here we go. Wow. Ooh. Hey. Wow. Hey. Ooh. Wow. Hey. Wow. Wow.
I think we need some more space here. Thank you, RJ. You'll see me on Friday when I'm doing viewer levels. Take care. I imagine that'll be most of YouTube. But again, that's okay. That's okay.
Here we go.
I make nothing on YouTube, so.
Wow. Wow. Here we go.
Nice. Nice.
Here we go. Wow. Hey. Ha. Wow.
I like this setup. I like this. Okay, so now we have a way to get up there. Nice, nice, nice. Would this be too mean?
Here we go.
I don't even know if I can do this. Yeah, I don't want to have to do this myself, so.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't want to do that myself, so. Let's leave that out. Is there anything that's not as big as a spike block, though? The enemies are gonna wobble back and forth, right?
Here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
Hey. Ooh. Wow. Here we go. Ooh. Wow. Here we go. Hey. Wow.
Ah! I'm trying to go slow so I don't slide into the piranha anymore. So I don't slide into the piranha. Oh man, the piranha's freaking me out, man.
Here we go.
It's freaking me out.
Here we go.
Oh, we did it like 3 times in a row. Now we lost it. No, come on.
Here we go.
I thought this was an easy jump. Ugh. Anyway, this is all doable. This is all doable.
Here we
Make
go.
sure it's not too hard, though. Problem is when the twister catches
Here we
you,
go.
and like you lose your twirl. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we would have gone straight into that guy.
Here we go.
Ah, darn.
Here we go. Here we go.
I know I'm gonna walk right into that guy.
Here we go.
I'm debating whether I want that guy there. Oh, it's way too late there. It's way too late.
Here we go. Here we go.
This might be a little bit too... We did it! It's possible! It's possible! Haha! That is doable. That is doable. Oh, I thought we were going to get into the box, too. Almost got that. Okay, so this is all technically doable. All technically doable.
Here we go.
Okay, let's do this. Thank you, Bam. We're gonna see if I can clear check it. I don't know if I can, but do my best. I have decided. I have decided that, you know, however long it's gonna take, we'll do it. We'll put in, you know, a couple hours a week or something, but
Here we go.
we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Might have to be in 2026, unclear. We'll eventually get it done.
Here we go.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
Okay, that's fine. We're not hitting that. That's all I wanted to see. Oh, you know, the underside of slopes looks so ugly in 3D World. At least in the castle. These castle slopes just look ugly. Okay. Leave that open. Why is Nintendo such garbage? Oh, is it because of that? Hold on. No, I can't place this anywhere. Oh, why? 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 Doesn't even look good. Alright, I can't make my Boom Boom cage. Will the swamp activate from up there? Yes. So we're gonna go here, go up here, and do a shell jump to get this coin. Yes, it does.
Here we go.
I think everything is good mechanically. Wait, why didn't it activate that? Oh, hold on. That has to be blue. Wait. No, we're coming in with the blue blocks on. We're coming in with the blue blocks on. So wait, why is this not activating now? Should be activating.
Here we go.
I thought we already established that that worked. We might want this on a timer because, yeah, you can kind of grab that coin if you're. Yeah, we got to do something with like a. Can't let him skip it. I don't know. Maybe we can just do that. Maybe that'll work. We already lowered it by 1.
Here we go.
Lower it by 2, I guess. Should work now.
Here we go.
Oops.
Here we go.
Wow, that was awful. Okay, we might want to bomb. Just so there is no possible way it's not going to trigger. So, kind of have it be like on a little timer. I guess a fire bar, right? No. No. They didn't remove fire bars, did they? Alright, I guess they removed fire bars. I guess we still have the fireball. Fireball.
Here we go.
It's gonna be too slow.
Here we go.
Let's see. Oh, it's not even activated. Okay, it's not even activated. Drop this a little bit. Maybe right there. Okay, we need to activate as soon as we come through this thing. Ay, ay, ay. Could put it right there. Put it right there.
Here we go. Wow. Here we go. Wow.
Oops, that was early.
Here we go.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Not too bad. I think it could be a little bit faster, but not too bad.
Here we go.
Let's see how that looked. That's not too bad. Not too bad.
Here we go.
That's a lot of space. Lot of space right there. Kind of trivial. Kind of trivial. We could drop this. We could drop this way down. Could do something like that, maybe.
Here we go. Wow.
Oh, too early. Too early.
Here we go. Wow.
That's pretty fast. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not too bad.
Here we go. Wow.
Oh yeah, and that block right there. Oh my goodness, that is atrocious. That is just awful.
Here we go. Wow.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah. All right, let's just see how
Here we go.
much space we're gonna have.
Wow.
Actually, you know what? Since we're now forcing a min jump right here, I think we're actually going faster. We're actually going faster. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. Maybe it doesn't have to be, like, super tight. I'm not sure how I would speed this up, without adjusting distances. Or spacing, without adjusting spacing.
Here we go.
Oh, come on, get the long jump, bro. Get the long jump.
Here we go.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
Here we go.
Get that jump. Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. There we go. Did that dry bones just walk off into the lava? Welcome in, Turkatron. Hope you're having a good day. It's some day of the week, isn't it? Hold on. Look at that dry bones. That dry bones just falls right off. It's walked right off.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. Okay, how much time do we have there? Okay, alright, Oh, I didn't realize we were still there. Yeah, okay, so this isn't like too much of a challenge, but that's okay. I still like it. Kind of blocks off here. It prevents you from standing on this block. So, that's kind of all I wanted there. Anyway.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, man. That plant is nasty.
Here we go.
Okay, so anyway, we can get up there, we can get up there, we can get down there. It's all pretty good. We can do all this, so I think we're okay. I think we're okay for this section. I think we're okay here. I want more shell stuff. I was going to add more shell stuff, and kind of forgot to do that here. Kind of forgot to do that. But I guess we'll sprinkle in more shell stuff as we go. It's the best we can do. It's the best we can do.
Here we go.
Oh, we can have this down by one. How does that change things? Huh. This is a little high here. Maybe we should have this down by one. Maybe we should have that there.
Here we go.
That might make it easier. I don't think I want to make it easier.
Here we go.
Not here, right? It's different. It's different. Not necessarily easier.
Here we go.
Oh, I saw Luigi jump. I literally saw bro jump.
Here we go.
And no switch was hit. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And just to keep it consistent, we will put a cloud block there. Okay, so we go here,
Here we go.
go into the warp block, and there we go. back to where we were. Alright. Whew, what time is it? How long have we been going? Oh my goodness. We've been going for 4 hours. You know what? Let's save this. Because we haven't saved in about 3.5 hours. So, there we go. That would be catastrophic if we had a Switch outage. Okay. Okay, this subworld is turning out pretty nice. Pretty nice. We can do everything here. We haven't done this one, though. We don't have proof of concept of this maneuver, so I might have to change that setup a little bit. Probably gonna fill all this in. Probably fill all that in. We still haven't used a clear pipe. I still want to make a clear pipe. I was gonna actually put it over here, but it was not to be. We have to use a clear pipe or something. How are we gonna make it Kaizo? We'll just have boom boom in it. Is there anything else like a background object? There's like no background objects in 3D World, is there? Yeah. Wow, dude. I've never made a map in 3D World, so I've never really been cognizant of just how limited. Oh my goodness, like nothing here. Okay, so wait, Boom Boom can't be on top of a fire flower? Oh, Nintendo. Why are you the way that you are? It's so stupid. Okay. Whatever. Oh, we gotta use some items. Ugh, so tedious. So tedious using Maker. Okay, let's build this then. Ugh, I'm getting tired, friends. I'm getting tired. Sorry for the lack of chatter. I'm kind of getting tired. Also thinking. Also thinking. Cogitating, if you will. Oh, wait. We're not indicating. What am I thinking, my friends? What am I thinking? This is a BEM map in uncleared style. There's not going to be any indication. What was I thinking? Silly streamer. Silly maker creator. Indicating your setups. Okay. We don't use indication here. Needs a Lido jump at the end. I don't think I could do that, sheep. That's the thing. I don't think I could do that. Like, I've done a couple randomly. But, never, like... I mean, I guess I have done it on purpose, but, you know, not without, you know, dying, you know, 50, 60, 70 times. 80, 100 times. Who knows? Okay, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good on the left side.
Here we go.
That's good. Not going to have a wall over here. We don't want the player to have anything to grab onto. I would put single tile spikes here if we had them. This would look better if we pulled this to the right one, but we can't pull it to the right one or that'll screw everything up. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, thank you for the offer there, sheep. But I don't think I'm gonna put in a Lido. Maybe not a true Lido. We already have like one frame things here. Like this is a one frame trick. This is single frame. Do we have any other single frame tricks? I don't think so. Not down there. That's all very tight though. We need more single frame tricks. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Pow drop jump in Maker 2 in 3D World is a 2-frame trick. This is a 1-frame trick. Cool. Okay. This is looking good.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm gonna have to practice this later. Okay. Alright, I think I'm kind of out of ideas, friends. We've been making for a good 3.5 hours. That seems to be like around my limit, you know, like 2.5, 3.5 hours. That's when the creativity is there. Then it goes away. It goes away. So, could do a boss fight later. Definitely. Since no one's gonna choose the hammer for Meowser. Oh man. Oh, we'll think about it. So this is gonna be we're gonna call this a medium-term project. I'm committed to a long clear check. We'll take our time with it though. So I do think that's going to be all for me today, my friends. I think we did pretty good. I think we did pretty good progress here. We did everything in the subworld. We did everything in the subworld today, so we made some good progress. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to end this map. We're going to have a couple more sections, power-up section, a little bit more shell. Probably don't want it to go over 200 seconds. I've done a 180 second. Luigi's Hot Date was 180 seconds. So I think we can probably do at least equivalent to that. Maybe go a little bit longer. So all right, my friends. Let's find somebody to raid here. I'm also starting to feel real tired, so. Real tired. Real tired. Alright, let's see who's on. Not many people doing Maker today. Not many people. A lot of people doing viewer levels. You know what? We haven't given a Bazum a raid in a while. Bazum's doing the viewer levels. Cool guy, good streamer, good maker. Give Bazum a nice little raid here. Bazum09. Oops, that is an invalid username. Alright, there we go. Alright, friends, I'm going to try to be back tomorrow. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I'm going to try to be back tomorrow. So, we'll see how I feel. Let's do Mouse Bounce. Raid Circle and Mouse Bounce 2. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll raid with those emotes, if you care to join. In spamming Bazum when we get there. Yeah, it was a great building session. It was really good. We made a lot of good progress. So, I think next time we come back, I'll probably finish the framework, probably finish the skeleton of the map, and then we can, And you know what's going to be great? There's, like, nothing to decorate. 3D World has, like, nothing to do with decoration, so we can, cut out, like, 50% of our map time. All right, my friends, take care. Peace out, and I will be here tomorrow or Thursday. All right, friends. Take care.